Right now, there's a new YouTube Shorts niche that's bringing in tens of millions of views. And in this video, I'll show you how to get started in this niche and create your first video in literally less than 5 minutes only using AI. This channel, for example, was started only a few months ago and has already gotten almost 6 million views on their videos. And the best part is that this is an evergreen niche that's going viral on other platforms like TikTok, with accounts like this reaching over 100,000 followers. The person running this account is even selling a course on how to replicate his strategy, but I'll give it away to you for completely free. After watching this video, you'll have the full blueprint used by some of the most successful creators out there on how to start your own social media empire using only AI. Before we dive in though, I just wanted to address something I've seen too much of lately, which is people saying stuff like,
"Bro, everyone knows you can't even monetize AI-created videos."
And that literally couldn't be further from the truth. You just gotta create good videos that people actually want to watch. According to YouTube's policy, the videos need to be creative and original, but most people post AI slop videos and expect their videos to get monetized, which is simply not how it works. And the first step to creating original content is to pick a good niche. This is the most overlooked yet the most important step out of the entire process, and I get multiple messages per day from people inside the community who are struggling with this. So, as I mentioned earlier, I've already done the hard work and found a viral niche for you to start posting videos in right after watching this video. In the last few months, animated creepy story videos that are created with AI-generated visuals and a voiceover have gone absolutely viral, getting millions and millions of views. Here's a short preview if you've never seen them before.
Did you know about Lamine Yamal's recent relationship drama? The 17-year-old Barcelona superstar shocked the internet.
However, the problem is that even though they're created with AI, they're taking a really long time to create since there are so many steps that go into the video creation process, which makes it almost impossible to post more than once a day. So, instead, I'll show you a new method to create these videos you've never heard about before that makes the video creation process take literally less than 5 minutes. Now that we have our niche ready, let's get into the second step of the blueprint, finding a viral topic. Since the niche is about telling stories, the key to going viral is to create stories about topics people are already familiar with, like stories about celebrities or trending events, because when creating videos about topics people are already interested in, it makes it 10 times easier to go viral. Finding viral topics might sound simple, but it's actually a lot harder than you might think, especially if it's your first time running a faceless channel. So if you want some help with this, I've created a custom GPT model that can create both topics and scripts in this niche, which makes this process a lot quicker and easier. It's totally optional to use it. It works just as well to find a topic and write a script manually. But since I know most of you are interested in the GPT model, I'll use it for this video. I've designed it so that it's super easy to use. If you want access to this GPT model, you'll find it inside the step-by-step document down in the description. I've also added all the steps in there if you want them in text form while doing them. Once you've accessed it, enter a prompt saying, "Give me a list of 10 creepy story topics for my next video." Hit enter, and it'll give you a list of viral trending topics to choose from. After looking through all the topics, I decided to go with number 3, about the forgotten final selfie of a missing influencer. Once you've picked a topic, all you gotta do to generate the script is typing in a prompt saying, "Write a script for topic number 3. It'll then generate a script using the same wording and language as in the viral videos. Now copy the entire script and paste it into a Google Doc to make whatever changes you need and add some improvements. From here, you'd normally have to generate a voiceover, create visuals, and edit it all together. But with this new updated blueprint, you literally don't need any of that stuff because everything is fully automated with the press of a button. To do this, we'll be using a tool called VSub, which is basically an AI that has automated all the steps making the video creation process 10 times easier. Once you've head over to VSub, you'll see all of these niches you can create videos about, like Roblox rant videos, fake text stories, and most importantly, creepy cartoon stories. Next, you'll need to pick a style, and here you want to go with creepy comic to get the same style as in the viral videos. Scroll down a bit and you'll see this voice box where you'll be able to generate a voiceover. First, you want to pick a voice, and you can either go with one of the standard 11 Labs voices or add your own by clicking on this plus button. Personally, I'll go with this one named Liam, since it's pretty similar to the one used by other accounts in this niche. Next, you want to set the dimensions to 9:16 and paste in your script from the Google Doc into this box below. Now hit continue, and in only a few minutes it will have generated visuals, voiceover, and captions, all with the one press of a button. Once it's ready, it'll look something like this. You have the video on the right side and settings on the left side. But let's take a look at the video before we get into making any changes.
Did you know a missing influencer's final selfie may have captured her killer standing just behind her?
As you can see, it's almost identical to all the viral videos, only that we created it with just a few minutes of work. However, we can make it even better by adding some changes to it. First, you want to look through all of the visuals. You see what part of the voiceover that's being read out over each visual. But let's say you don't like a visual, this one for example, where the text got messed up on the phone screen. Then there's two ways you can go about solving it. Either you generate a new image with whatever image generator you like to use. For example, I downloaded the image, headed over to ChatGPT and asked it to create a similar image with accurate text, and ended up with this one. To add it, click on the plus button next to the original image and then on Upload Image. Choose the one you just generated and it'll automatically be added into the video. The second method is using their own image generator. To use it, click on the plus button next to a visual and then on Generate Image. You'll then be able to customize the prompt however you like to add any details. Click on Generate and it'll create a new image based on the prompt you entered that'll automatically be added into the video. Now you want to continue going through the entire video and add whatever visuals you want. If you go to the right and click on Styles, you'll be able to edit the caption style. For example, change the size, font, color, animation, or literally anything you can think of. I changed the color, moved them down a bit, and added some movement to make them feel more alive. Once you've added all the changes you want, you can finally download the video. To do this, click on Download in the top right corner and set the frames per second to 60 to get the best possible quality. Now let's take a look at the final video. Now that the video is ready, it's finally time to post it on your channel, which is where almost everyone go wrong and make a mistake that can completely ruin their channel's performance. Most people post their videos onto a brand new channel, which is a huge mistake. When you upload to a fresh channel, YouTube's algorithm has zero reason to trust you. You have no history, no watch time record, no engagement metrics, and the algorithm will think you're a bot, leading to your videos tanking in views right away. So if you have an old channel that's a couple of years old you're not using, you definitely want to use that instead. However, if you don't have an old channel to use, you're gonna want to hear this. I have this friend who's a real Einstein when it comes to YouTube that has grown multiple channels to over 100,000 subscribers. Lately, he started collecting aged YouTube channels created back in 2006 to 2009 that have a watch time record, videos posted on them, and most importantly, are trusted by the YouTube algorithm. These channels have been around for over a decade, and that alone gives them a massive edge with the algorithm, making it easier to get your videos pushed out in the beginning. I actually got this channel you're watching right now from there, and as you can see, it has worked pretty well for me. So if you're tired of being bullied by the YouTube algorithm, this is probably a good solution. This process of setting up a new channel correctly is probably one of the questions I get asked the most, since it's so important to get this right. So I thought I'd show you step by step how to do it. I got myself an aged channel to ease up the starting process and avoid any unnecessary shadow bans. A few hours later, I got the log and details delivered to my mail so I could access the channel. As you can see here in the YouTube studio, the channel was created back in 2009 and has a few 16-year-old videos posted on it. Before starting to post videos on it though, you need to brand it with your own style. To do that, click on your profile picture in the top right corner and then on Customize Your Channel. As you can see, it looks really bland right now, so we need to add some life to it. Next, click on Customize Channel and you'll open up this page where you can customize channel name, banner, and description. Let's start with the channel name. The strategy I like to use here is to look at your competitor's name and pick something in the same style. I collected the channel names of the most successful channels in the niche and entered a prompt in ChatGPT asking it to come up with a list of similar names. Pick one you like and add it as your channel name and handle. Next, you need to create a profile picture. Most other channels in the niche are using an image of a character in the same cartoon style that's used in the videos. To create an image like this, I just headed over to Higgsfield and used their Nano Banana Pro feature to generate a similar image. I've been playing around quite a lot with this model lately, and it's, in my opinion, the best image generator model out there. Start off by heading over to the step-by-step document and copy this prompt template I've prepared for you that will help you get the creepy cartoon image style. As you can see, there's an empty bracket saying Insert Description here, which is where you want to enter a prompt explaining what you want the character to look like. I just quickly filled something in and ended up with this image. Now you just want to download it and upload it as your profile picture on YouTube. If you want to, you can repeat the same process to create a banner image. It's not going to make a huge difference on your channel's performance, but it can be a nice touch, so I quickly generated one using the prompt template and uploaded it to my channel. If you go back and look at your channel, you'll now see that it's fully branded and look a lot cleaner. There's so many golden nuggets like this that goes into running a faceless channel that I can't fit into these short videos on YouTube. So, for those of you who really want to take this seriously, I actually just launched a private group called Monetization Society. In this group, I'll drop everything I've learned from running my own channel and working with some of the biggest faceless channels out there. You'll also be able to chat with me one-on-one, get early access to my videos before they're posted on YouTube, video assets, and all the secret sauce I don't include in these videos. I'm kinda picky with how many people I let in, so there's only a few spots available. If you want to be part of this private group, apply now through the link in the description.
Right, so I'm currently at my dashboard on smmshiba.com, and do not get confused by the website names. SMM and SMM Dodge are actually the same website. So all you have to do once you've created yourself an account here is to go on list, click on this category icon, select, and here you want to select something, basically any option that says from with video. So I'm going to choose this one right here. And this should be already fine. 2014, 2017. Yeah. Now I'm going to click on buy, confirm. And now you can go onto your product orders and you will see this is pending. All right. The order is now completed. This didn't even take 2 minutes. What you want to do now is you want to copy that ID, and we want to be organized, right? Especially if we have multiple channels, you will not find them again. So make sure to save it somewhere.